If you want more leads than you can handle for your fitness studio or your gym, just do these 5 things every day. We're just going to jump straight into this today. And I'm going to give you 5 actionable things that you can start doing that if you do them for the next 30 days are going to have a massive difference in your business. So you might feel like you're trying to do everything and nothing's working, but I'm telling you, if you just do these things, it's going to work. I've built gym after gym after gym for the last 15 years, and it always comes back down to these basics. So it's probably not intensity that you might be lacking in your strategy. It's consistency. And it's just doing the same things day in, day out, like watering a plant. The problem for many fit pros is they try something once, or they do something for a couple of days or a couple of times, and then they don't see instant results, and then they find the next shiny thing to do. And that just keeps you stuck like a hamster on a wheel, always going around in circles because you're not giving anything time to gain compound interest. So these tasks, when you do them, they're absolutely so simple, but when you compound them over 30 days, you're not going to believe your business. You won't recognize your business in 30 days from now, and you're going to have more leads than you even know what to do with. All right, so let's get straight into this. Number 1, first thing is to run a paid Facebook ad. Now, this needs to be a lead ad. When you go to Facebook and set up your objectives, you'll see the type of advert you want is to generate leads, and it's called a lead form ad. This is the cheapest type of ad to get leads because it keeps the lead on Facebook, and when the prospect sees it in their feed, they're going to enter, it's going to autofill their details into the ad, and they press the button to claim your offer, right? If you want the best, easiest way to do this, just offer a free trial, a 14-day free program, something like that. If you want to know how to convert free trials without dealing with time wasters, then you can check out my other video and podcast where I break down my free trial system of how to qualify the best people and still make money with it. Now, I want you to put £20 per day into this Facebook ad. Now, that might seem like a lot of money. It's not a lot of money to the gyms that I work with personally. The ones I mentor, we spend anywhere from £50 to £100 a day for the best results. But I want you to start with at least 20. That's going to give you really good exposure and reach. If you're concerned about where that money is going to come from, don't worry. You only need the money up front for the first couple of days. The minute you start monetizing and closing those leads, they're going to start paying for themselves. So only the first week is all you need. And after that, you would have gained a couple of paying clients, and some of that money gets reinvested. So the ads basically pay for themselves. If you need to, skip a daily Starbucks, look at, there's things you're probably spending money on that you don't need. Stop doing those things and put that money into a Facebook ad instead. After 30 days of doing this, putting £20 a day, you're going to have generated a minimum of about 60 solid leads. And if you can convert just 10% of those into clients, that will give you 6 new clients in your gym. Second thing then, next thing we're going to do is an outbound marketing strategy. So this is to friend request on your personal Facebook profile. Go and friend request 25 local people every day. And these people need to match the demographic of the target audience you work with. So if that's women over 30 or athletes or whatever it might be, you want to find these kind of people in your local area. And ideally, they should be mutually connected with your existing clients. So go to your clients' profiles and try and find the people that that they know, their friends who live locally, and they're going to be a good fit for you. All right, because every person knows 5 people just like them. So your clients will know a couple of people who are similar demographic to them and would happily come in and come to the gym with them. After 30 days of doing this, if you're adding 25 people a day, then you're going to grow your network massively by at least 300 people. Where do I get that number from? Because if we assume only about 40% of the people you friend request accept you back, then that's about 300 people. And That means when they accept your request, they're then going to check out your Facebook page, and that's where they're going to see your content and get caught up in what you do. They're also going to see that you have a mutual friend with their client. You could even ask your clients to give them a bit of a heads up and give you a good word. So the third step then, after you've done your paid adverts, you've done your outbounding, the third thing then is to look at referrals. So ask one client each day. I'll assume you have at least 30 clients right now. So each day you go to one of your clients and you ask them to write you a short list of places where they also do business. So where does she get her hair done? Who's her massage therapist? Who's her nail technician? Where does she get, beauty therapies done? Where does she go for coffee? Things like this. Ask all the places she goes that would have a similar target clientele that you could go and do some profitable partnerships with. And you can also ask each client if their workplace would be open for you giving a free health and wellness talk. And then after the end of a month, 30 days of doing this, you would have generated probably at least a dozen referrals, and you will have created a number of profitable partnerships. The clients that I work with to do this, the gym owners I mentor to do this, they even get talking, like seminar agreements set up, and they get to do seminars and talks at schools, churches, workplaces within a couple of days. Number 4, now we're going to do content marketing. So you've already got now your outbounding, people are finding out about your profile. Now you want to start posting on social media. So every single day, post at least twice on social media, 2 posts a day. One post should be a case study or a testimonial kind of post that teaches people how your process will help them. And you want to teach through testimonials. So don't make it jargon or scientific based. Just have a simple picture with, hey, this is my client, Margaret. This is what she was struggling with. This is what she wanted to achieve. And these are the 2 or 3 things that we did together to help her get there. And this is her now, right? So you'll talk about some of the obstacles you helped her overcome in order to achieve that result. The other post each day I want to make is a more direct post that offers some value or content, but it overcomes one particular objection or obstacle that your client has to doing a program. Okay, so if you just go to the drawing board and write down, let's say, go and write 30 potential objections or obstacles that your target audience might have to following a nutrition plan, doing a workout program, working with a personal trainer. Think of every excuse or hesitation they might have, such as, I just don't have time. I would love to work out, but I don't have time. I would love to follow an eating plan, but I hate vegetables. I would love to go to the gym, but I get bored easily, right? I would love to do this, but I have 3 kids, right? Whatever it might be, list all these things. And then every day, just pick one of those obstacles from your list and then teach someone or talk about how something in your program acknowledges that objection and eliminates it for them. For example, let's say, you offer short workouts that are 45 minutes 3 times a week because you want to get fast results. So if the obstacle that I'm talking about is someone says, I would love to get in shape, but I don't have time to spend 90 minutes a day walking on a treadmill, right? You would then address that and say, hey, are you a busy mom who's looking to get in shape, but you don't want to spend endless hours on a treadmill? I totally get it, right? And you're going to agree with their obstacle. Say, I totally get it. In fact, I heard many women say the exact same thing. You've got 15 kids and you haven't got time for all this stuff and the gym doesn't work anyway. That's why when I built my program, I specifically put my workouts to be fun, fast, and effective and boost your metabolism in just 45 minutes, 3 times a week, right? So you're talking about, you address the obstacle that is common for your audience and you talk about why your program was built different. and then you put a call to action on the end saying, so if you're a busy mum who'd love to get her body back and you want to do it, you'd prefer to do it with short, fun, fast workouts and get back to, managing your life and everything else, then this is the program for you. We have 3 spots open to start next week. DM me or comment below if you want the info, and I'll reach out and I'll even give you a free trial, right? That's your second post of the day. So, you're doing that twice every day, one solid testimonial and another one just talking about an obstacle that is going to destroy barriers and it's going to get more people wanting to work with you. So do that for 30 days and you're going to get a ton of leads from that, and you're going to get way more engagement, and you're going to get more shares, and you'll get more followers. 5th, final one. All right, so the last one is we're going to do a bit of reactivation. That means following up with the leads that you have already that you have not yet converted. So depending on the amount of leads you actually have, then this might take a different amount of time. But I'm going to assume most gym owners that I work with, if I asked them how many unconverted conversations do you have across people that have phoned you, text messages, Instagram DMs, Facebook messages, email requests, website requests, referral people, or even people that have done a trial or they've done a 6-week program with you, but they haven't yet signed up long term. You could even put ex-clients in this as well. Get a list of all these people, okay? And you're going to spend 30 minutes per day. And this is even good to kick your day off. 30 minutes a day. Get your phone out, use your thumbs, and you're just going to do direct reach out and message every one of those people. Okay, so you won't get through everyone in one day, but spend about 30 minutes. What'll happen is you'll spend the first 10 or 15 minutes reaching out to about 10 or 20 people. And then the next 15 minutes, you'll start to get replies coming in, and you'll end up in a back and forth conversation. So if you have a list of like 500 names, ex-clients, people that did a trial but didn't convert, people that have reached out but not come in for a trial, all the phone numbers, IG messages, Facebook messages, everything, you'll probably have a list of around about 300 to 500 people most of the time. So in 30 minutes a day, you can definitely get through all of these unconverted leads in the next 30 days. If you run out of people, then the next step is just to go back and do more outbound messaging and maybe do more than 25 friend requests, bump it up to 50 friend requests maybe. All right, so that's what we need to do. That's number 5, reach back out to all of those unconverted leads and ex-clients and simply ask them, hey, how's it been? Just wondering if you still want help getting that result. Okay, and if they respond back to you, then you can offer them a free trial. All right. So again, after 30 days of doing that, you would have had conversations with at least 200 to maybe 500 people. And if you got at least 10% of those to come in for a free trial, you're looking at 20 to 50 free trials, of which you should be able to convert half of those into paying customers. So this 30-day battle plan I've just given you is going to help you probably gain more than 20 or 30 clients in the next 30 days. It's nothing hard, nothing complicated, nothing you can't do other than applying it with consistency and watching the compound effect take over. All right, so that's the strategy. If you have any questions on this or you want to ask me anything further or get more in detail, then the best thing to do is find me on social media, go to my Instagram or Facebook, shoot me a message there, say, hey, Justin, I'm doing the five daily task challenge. Can you help me a bit more with number 2 or number 3 or whatever it might be? Okay. And if you do this as well, let me know how it goes. I would love to see your results from this. But this is a built-in 30-day challenge, just doing 5 things every day. And I guarantee you're going to get a minimum 20 clients out of this. That should make you at least 5 to 10K in the next 30 days just by following this one podcast. Hope this helps, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.